Hello, and welcome to today's stream. Today we have few things to do. I mean, we have that every week, but today we're going to be fixing a few bugs that we created last week. Last week what did we do last week? Last week we implemented navigation, and we also moved away from the pager, the horizontal pager that we were using for switching between channels and app screen. The downside of that was that backstack is completely broken now. I didn't realize it back then because I wasn't pressing the back button on the home screen, but when I did that after like switching to apps and then back, I realized that that was not what I wanted. We basically, it's like it's a whole problem right now that it's going to be multiple entries in the backstack for the same thing, and yeah, no, not that wasn't intentional at all. So we're going to change that. I think maybe we don't need to use a nav graph for that screen. Basically, we're just switching between screens. I mean, switching elements inside that screen, and maybe we can do that by just animating that whole box or whatever it is, that whole compose element. We can easily observe the back button and override it to always go back to the channel screen. So maybe that was the wrong call. Plus, nesting animated nav hosts inside another animated nav host was probably not the way to go anyway. Yeah, I realized that navigation in the Android X navigation library is mostly specific to screen. I couldn't see how one could have a nav host in the same screen for some parts and not for the other parts. You can do it, like bottom navigation does it, but I don't think that aside from that use case, it would work. And I couldn't also figure out how you would do it with bottom navigation, where its contents could have their own its contents could lead to another screen that wouldn't contain the bottom navigation. So maybe in the future we'll revisit this again, but right now we're going to get rid of navigation for the channels and apps tabs, I guess we should call them, and instead we're going to just animate it straight up. Let's see how that will work. And the other thing that we're going to do today is improve performance. I don't know if any of you remember from the last stream or the few last streams, is that the screen showing the channels and apps is always showing like a white thumbnail before showing the actual thing, or it's not showing everything instantly. So we're going to fix that. See what I mean here? If we go to apps and then open the launcher, see, like it was all white first, and this is because we're not caching the thumbnails. Maybe we should be doing that. We're also not caching any of the information, so maybe we should do that too. Although the information does come out quite fast, so maybe not. And the other thing is that the your app screen, it's doing something. I don't know if you can notice this, but look at the top left of the screen as I switch away. All these items are scaling down into that corner for some reason. Maybe that's the enter exit transition that I defined last week. But I did not expect that when I saw it, and then I was like, oh, so some stuff did work. But you should see, here's the thing. Animated nav host, panel screen, app screen, like there's no enter exit transition here. So what's going on? So we're going to be looking at that. Other than that, let's see, Todoist. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah. Other than that, we have the app screen, which also takes a while to load the apps. So we're going to try and fix the performance here. Ideally, all this should load super smooth, super fast. See that. Other than that, what other updates? Have there been any updates on Compose libraries? Let's see. Let's see. There have not. January 22nd, 26th, 2022. Let's see. All channels. Yeah, no. Last release was January 26th, so not this. That wasn't last week, right? Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. So nothing to look at there. Oh, there was a new update to Bumblebee today or yesterday. Seemed to have fixed some minor bugs. But I didn't really notice any of those bugs. And aside from that, oh, there's also, if you're on an M1 Mac, there's an update to the emulator that should fix things if you have an emulator that is not booting up or getting stuck. So yeah, update to that. I think it's 331.2.7, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, 31.2.7. There's a newer one. It is 31.3 or something. And when I installed it on this Windows computer that I have, it did not turn out well for me. 31.3.1. That's if you have Dolphin, Android Studio Dolphin. For my existing Android TV or Google TV emulator, it just loaded the launcher, but none of the apps would load. So I basically had to clear data and set it up all again. I don't know why. But yeah, so be careful if you update your emulator or Android Studio. Sometimes things break unexpectedly, but we all know that. We already know that. All right, so let's get started. There is a fair bit to do today. So we have this animated nav host, and we have the home scaffold composable, and then we have the item details screen. And what we're going to do is actually we're going to refactor home scaffold so that we can switch between channels and apps, channel screen and app screen, by just moving the focus and not involving the nav host or the nav controller. That's even before this navigation, that's not how it was. It was using horizontal pager from Accompanist. So let's see if this works better. I do wonder if it'll be better to do the previous one, sorry, the performance one first, fix the performance, because then maybe it won't look as slow or anything, but we'll see. Okay, so this is the bug I'm talking about with navigation, and that's not in the library, that's just in the app. Press back. Look what happened. It stayed on this screen. Weird. And then it didn't change the tab, so that's not intentional. Complete bug. Okay. I'm gonna create a new screen right now. Call it home screen because I don't think this home scaffold is working very well at this time. Maybe we need a clean break from that. We do need the scaffold itself because that's important. Okay, yeah. We could reuse the scaffold. Yeah, okay. Let's reuse the scaffold, but still put it in home screen because there's going to be more logic about switching tabs that I want to stay outside of that. Okay. We'll have home scaffold here, and we'll have selected tabs or select tab. You know, all the stuff that was there before the pager. It'll be just mutable state of. And over here we have select the tab. What's wrong? Oh. Right. By the way, music is provided by Streambeats, which is a great website to get copyright-free music. Put it on Twitch, put it on YouTube. It's very permissive license. All right, and when tab is selected, we change the selected tab. Okay, now for the content, this is where the animation stuff is gonna go. So over here we have, let's see how to do this proper. Let's try crossfade first. Whoa, crossfade is different now. Okay, let's look at the crossfade sample and figure out what that looks like. Very helpful website by Oso, Jens Klingenberg. It's called Jetpack Compose Playground. Let me show you this. It's super helpful, and I think it's kept up to date. So look at this. So we have crossfade. We have a target color. We can do that. Some kind of state to detect when it should recompose. Okay, so we just need to reuse essentially the thing that we already have, which is selected tab. So that's the target state. And what else is here? Content modifier. Okay, just need content then. Let's see. Let's do channel screen. Don't need nav controller anymore over here. Huh. There we go. Oh, we do need nav controller actually, because we are going to allow channels screen to navigate away from this screen. So we do need that. Why is this complaining? It is not used. Okay, who cares? Okay, sure. Okay, fine. When it... This is just for now. Okay, I'm just putting in a magic number for now. I will change it, I promise. Okay, so this nav controller. Too many arguments because I just removed it. Yep. Okay, this should be fixed now. Hopefully. Yeah, it should be fixed. And what is it expecting over here? Extra annotation for no reason. Okay, so nav host controller was expected. What? Okay, I don't know that one. Wait, nav host. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so now over here, let's see. Actually, animated nav host has a nav host controller, and nav controller oh, this is so trippy. Oh, this is in the wrong place. This should be like up here, because this is part of the... Oh my god. Okay, this is part of the class definition, or constructor definition. Anyway, so nav host controller is a nav controller. That's fine. Actually, let's see if it has anything that we need. Lifecycle owner, set on back, dispatcher, view model store, enable on back press. Yes, we might need that. We might need the on back press to override it, maybe. Or to disable it, actually. Okay. So let's keep that. Let's change that. And then let's mess this up. Okay, so all this is gone. Now this is the home screen. It has a nav controller. Okay. And we don't do that here anymore. So we'll do that here. Although even this, I fail to see why we need this. We can clean this up later. Actually, we can clean it up right now. We can just do like I'll channel screen is 0 and app screen. So now we know that's what we're beginning with. And when it's channel screen, that. When it's app screen, show that. Okay, so this is good. Now, in the home scaffold, we have some things that we need to adjust. Mainly what happens when the tab is selected. No, I think this works. Right? This should work just fine. We have tabs. We have the content. Okay, let's run this. Let's see what happens. it should crossfade between the two. Okay, that's working pretty well. Press back, I mean, you exit the app. That's fine. Okay, so now that this is working, is there an animation going on? I can't tell. Let me run this in a phone emulator over here and see if I can tell there's an animation going on. By the way, anybody with M1 machines having trouble with saving state, because I am, super annoying. It's saving state and what do you call clipboard. So when both of those are not working, can't log into a Google account that I have saved the password for somewhere. Really annoying. Okay, there's no animation as we can see over here. Don't know if you can tell, but just crossfade. That's good. So now, a second. So now what we should do is let's adjust this animation. We need to transition, slide, or whatever, based on which screen it is. So we have crossfade here, but instead we probably want something else. Now we can see what's available. I think based on this guy. Sometimes I don't use the best ways to figure out what's available, but I'm fine with it. Okay, so we have crossfade, animated content, that, okay, it's a container that automatically animates its content when transition target state changes. Okay, yep. Is defined in a mapping between target and the composable function. Yeah, that looks very much like what we want. We have animated visibility. Okay. So this means creates a composable as a child transition of the given transition. This means the enter-exit transition is now triggered by the provided transition's target state change. When the target state changes, the visibility will be derived using the visible lambda and the transition target state. Okay. Cool. So this one has enter and exit transitions. And this one has something else. What's the difference? Animated content is a container that automatically animates its content when the state changes. Its content for different target states is in a mapping. Okay. Uh-huh. I think, okay, so I think this one will allow us to animate visibility using enter and exit transitions for both of those items, channel screen and app screen, by defining different transitions for both of them, which is useful because one we want to slide left for exit and slide right for showing. That's the channel screen. And on app screen, it's the opposite. We are sliding left to show it and then sliding right to exit. In the future, though, that will be even more complicated if there's a third screen, because then the exit transition changes based on whether you're going to the previous tab or the next tab. So this is still not very clear, but for now, you can use this or that. But let's also look at Compose Playground, might as well, and see if there's something that we can use from there. Let's see, animated visibility. Nope, nothing about that. Okay. Oh, there's the very helpful animations page over here. So there's animated visibility. And the example here is that when this state changes, text is visible. Okay, that's fair. It fades in, expands, disappears by fading out and shrinking. Ooh, is that what was happening with the animated nav post? Let's see. Let's see. I wonder. So it uses this animated content scope. It uses a fade in. No, it uses a fade in transition and fade out transition. No, that's not what was happening then. Okay. So by default, it uses fading in and shrinking, fading in and expanding, disappears by fading out and shrinking. And the transition can be customized by specifying enter and exit transitions. Okay, we knew that. Some examples here. Slide in. Okay, fade out, slide out. Fine. Okay, cool. And then we have, for children. Use animate enter exit modifier to specify different animation behavior for each of them. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so that is useful. So based on where we're going, you could change the transition, I think. Okay, so there's animated content. And how does that work? Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we have the target state and we have the initial state, and based on that, we do something. This is definitely, I'm thinking this is what we need. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. So let's do that. Let's put animated content instead of crossfade and see what we can do. See what we can do. See what we can do. Ooh, okay. Right. And then based on that, we show the right content. I think. Let's see this example. Yeah. This is exactly what we want, but with different screens. Maybe this works. Okay. Let's try this. Let's copy it and paste it out here in home screen. So let's remove that, paste that. Now there's lots of things that we need to do here. So slide in horizontally. Oh, we're not gonna change that right now. Okay, so target states. Let's say 2. I don't know. Oh, target state, not. Huh. The target state is count in this. Interesting. So that's weird. Okay, let's put 2. Let's see what happens. Okay, so instead of sliding vertically, we want sliding horizontally. And we're gonna just do that. Plus fade in. Same as that. Width. Love that infix function with this makes things read out really nicely. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. So that's gonna be width, negative width, hopefully, plus fade out. Move that. And then let's just change this directly. Why is my key map not working today? What key map are we at? What can I do? Yeah, okay. This is correct. Oh, it's not the same word, that's why. Okay. Horizontally. And then change this word. Height to width. Okay. What's wrong? Huh. The number is smaller, slides down and fades in. I think I made a boo-boo, that's why. Yeah, this one is slide in horizontally. There we go. Okay, let's keep this as text and see what actually happens here with all of these guys. And let's comment this out. Oops. Let's comment that out. Oh no, it's running on the wrong emulator. Let's close that. Let's go back to this one. Okay. Well, where the heck is this text? I don't see it. Okay. Okay, anyway, let's delete this and use our thing. Our code block. So remove the crossfade and do that. Let's see what happens now. Nope, nothing worked. Let me go there, nothing works. Okay, clearly this target count. Oh. Okay, let's do 0. Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, nothing happened there. So let's change this to selected tab. Oh, did it just crash? Let's see. While returning back to channels, it crashed. Oh, no, it didn't. Ooh, look at that. So there is an animation. I don't know if you can tell. There's a very slight animation here. Let's see if I can record this. Maybe it'll be smoother this way. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Yeah, let's put it on desktop. So. No, it didn't really. Okay, so you see there we go. So we have that slide working, and then we have no. Okay, so we don't have this part working. It does seem like it is sliding out, because you see there on the left, it's right there. So that's working, and then this is sort of working. So your apps appears immediately, but channels transitions correctly. So that's interesting, but that might be fixable. Okay, so we have animated content. Now let's see this documentation here. So we compared the incoming number with the previous number. We slid. Oh, so we just slid. Okay. That did not work how it was, how it looked in the documentation. Okay. So in that case, there's two ways I think we can do this. One is use animated content for both of them individually and choose which one shows what. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So you do this, right? But if we're doing this, we might as well do animated visibility, because that's almost exactly what this is. Okay, so if no, I don't know. Okay, content should appear. Initial content should disappear. All of the entered functions available for animated visibility. Slide into container, slide out of container. Oh. Ooh, that's super convenient. Okay, let's try that. Slide into container. It should be animating the content, but it's not really doing it. Let's try it. So when the target state is higher, we need to slide left, I think. Slide direction end. Wait, does that mean towards the end or from the end? Excuse me. Hope I muted the right thing and you didn't hear that sneeze. Okay. So let's do that, and then we have slide out of container. Target number is smaller. Oh, no. The target number is smaller, you slide into container. And if target number is bigger, you slide out of container. That's the thing. Okay, so when we say this and when we write this, what we're actually doing is specifying what should happen to one thing, not for all of them. So when target state is greater than initial state, it slides up and fades in, which, oh no, that is correct. Well, it's not working how I would expect it to. Let's try on the device, on the local device. It should actually be working. So slide in horizontally. Yeah. Maybe the def. Oops. Okay, so it does slide out, just doesn't slide in. What the heck? Okay. Slides out just fine. That's exactly how it should be. Well, maybe it should fade out earlier, whatever. But yeah, that's how it should be. So one of these is working correctly. You just gotta know which one. Just gotta know which one. This worked, right? Yep. Just gotta make sure chat is working. But anyway. Okay, so one of these slide outs is working, one of them is slide in is not working. So okay, let's flip this. Let's see what happens when we do that. Worst case scenario, it just slides in a different direction. Okay, yeah, it is sliding in a different direction. So this is the slide out that is working correctly. Okay, let's do that then. Although it didn't slide in, so okay, so that does work just fine. But even this should be working then. Like, so target state is greater than initial state. You do that. Like that just fine. Let's put app screen on both sides so I can actually see what would happen. Oops. Oh, what would happen if these are filled? Because I can see animations on a remote emulator. Okay, nothing slid, or it slid too fast. Okay, let's change that first. Well, that's almost impossible to see. Let's increase the duration here. Let's make it 3 seconds, okay? And then fade out. Sure, make it 3 seconds as well. See if that works. It comes into view just fine. And that one slides out of view just fine. But not together. So what if we just remove this? And yeah, let's put this. Oh, what's wrong here? Remove that, remove that, that there, and suddenly it doesn't like that. Because it's not... Okay, yeah, let's see if this works. Oh, whoa. I believe it actually did work somewhat. There is something off, but let's run it on the TV and see. TV emulator and see what's happening. Right, my bad. My mistake. Let's put that back. Okay. Right. So now they're exchanging places. Both are sliding in from the same direction. That's not intentional either. Okay. Let's see. I mean, this is the same thing we ran before, but maybe with the slower. No. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay. Okay. The number is smaller, it slides right and fades. Nope. Yeah, slides right, fades in. While the initial number slides left and fades out. The number is smaller than initial state. So if initial state is 0 and the target state is 1, so we're moving from channels to app screen. Then it's this one. So it slides up and fades in, so that's slides left and fades in, and this slides down and fades out. And if the target is that, slides right and fades in, and that slides left and fades out. Ah, okay. Let's also remove this. See what happens when that's gone. You know what? Let's replace app screen with channel screen. Maybe it's something that's happening on the app screen that's causing this. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Well, channels is animating in just fine. Now it's not animating out just fine. Oh. Gonna have to call this good enough for now. Work on the performance improvements. But this is halfway there. Maybe slightly more than half, like 75% of the way there. It's just the stupid apps that are not animating nicely. Okay, that's okay. This is super smooth though, so that's really good. Unexpected, but very welcome. Okay, so that's fine, and then this is okay. And oh, the other thing is if you go all the way to the left, so you're here. D-pad navigation is killing me right now. You go left, nothing happens. Okay, that's fine. And then you go to channels. Okay, let's commit this. use animated content for home screen. Awesome. Now let's close this guy. Sure. All right. Now let's look at this. Proper nested navigation graphs. Well, that's what it actually started with, but kind of moved. So I'm just gonna check it because I don't want to think about what that task was actually. But that works quite well. Let's do one more thing. Let's fix this hard-coded stuff into a data model that works well for us. And I think I saw some example of this. Can't find it anymore. But let's do that. Let's find something. Let me do that. Route compose. Composable routes. There's another helper library that creates composable routes. There's nav directions, which are navigation directions. Oh, I think it's called nav directions. GitHub. It's not called nav directions. Did I just lose it? GitHub nav compose destinations. That's what it's called. Okay, that's annotation processing. It uses KSP, so that's good. Let's try this. Like, if it's bad, we'll know it's bad, but if it's good, it'll be sweet. And by bad, I just mean not good for us. Sorry. Oh, there was a bug fixed 10 hours ago. Okay, there's a KSP plugin. I've never used KSP before, so this will be fun. Already forgot what to type. There we go. So let's move to that version. Think Gradle. And then okay. Okay, and let's put that. And what's the version? 1.2.2 beta. 1.2.2 beta. Update that. All right. Then wow, there's a lot of stuff involved in adding KSP to the app. We have to do this as well. Source sets, debug, Kotlin. Oh no, is this deprecated or something? I need to find a new syntax for this. Build generated KSP debug Kotlin. And then same thing but for release. So just release. Huh. Okay. And then how do you use it? let's start this. Oh, by the way, I'll post this in the chat. Compose destination library right there. Okay. Okay, let's see how to use this. So we have different screens that are destinations. Yes, we do. One's a destination. And home screen is a destination. Okay. Now we have mandatory navigation arguments. Then we just run ASP debug Kotlin. By the way, GW is just an alias for /Gradle. Nope, that did not work at all. ASP debug Kotlin not found. Okay. Let's see if it's in generated folder. Nope. ASP is not here. ASP is not working. Oh, I see what's wrong. This thing that I didn't put in. Right. Okay. So core is animations core because I want to use the animation stuff. But this is the part that I missed completely. Let's try again. Yeah, that's working. Now, nope, now it failed for some other reason. Oh, no. Okay. Arguments start equals true in the destination annotation of the root. So this one. Okay. Oh, we have to use a different nav host. Oh, this is way more involved. Maybe not. Okay, so now we have the destinations, and over here in the composables, we can use this. So we have home screen destination. That shows home screen. And we have the item details screen destination. And that just shows the item details screen. Whoa, let's see. Okay, it's a destination, invoke with this and that. That's okay, that's the direction that it returns. Huh. Okay, I mean, I can remove all this, but Yeah, actually. Wow. This should have come from Google, honestly. Nav back entry. And suddenly we can do channel ID like this. Wow. That's powerful. And program ID like this. Ooh. Okay, what was I using backtrack? Oh, okay, for the argument. Don't need that anymore. Wow. Does this actually work? And awesome. Nope, it crashed because I'm also doing something wrong somewhere. Okay, did that. But is that it? Let's try again. Let's see the stack trace here. Home is not a direct child of this nav graph, but it is. It's right here. Literally right here. Unless those are two different ways of doing it? No, I don't think so. Not a direct child of this nav graph. But it is. But it is. Right here. Let's try this. Nav graph. Interesting. Okay. So it creates that for you as well. That's neat. Literally do not need any of this now. It just generated that for us. Like that. Okay. Let's run this then. Okay, that worked. And if I tap one of it, nope, that didn't work. That's because it probably didn't pass. Matches request, cannot be found. In the nav graph. Okay, interesting. Let's see what it looks like then. Here, so you have this and that. That's correct. Item details screen, channel ID, program ID. Ooh. I should go to channel screen and use that. Navigate and use the not directions, or maybe directions, destinations. Item details screen, destination. Let's see how you do that. So over here, we navigate using this. or we provide the argument using that. That sounds simple. Delete that. And now we have channel ID and program ID. What's wrong? Okay. This is the wrong function. Navigator. Nav controller navigate to. Okay. Oh, okay. That works. That work? Yep, that works. Pretty well. And that works as well. I am probably in love with this library right now. Yeah, it's that good. Look at my fucking nav graph. It's that. That's it. It's fantastic. And where did I even get the nav controller? I don't even know where I got the nav controller from. Because it passed all of that by itself. Oh dang, this is lovely. Where's it doing this? Nav controller. Oh wow. That's nice. Okay, well, that works. Out of the box. I like this library. What other arguments are there? Modifiers. Start route. Nav host engine. Okay. Fine. By the way, we have the option of not using this, instead using the vanilla nav host. That's why I was trying it earlier. Didn't work, so that's why I didn't use that. So here's the documentation. So it's like replace with animated nav host, provide nav controller. Now I'm guessing this nav controller is not the same nav controller, but we can probably see a sample, if there are any samples. Let's see that. Animated nav host. No. Nope. That's not it. Let's try it again. Because I do want my own definitions here. Okay. Remove that. And use this. But let's remember nav host controller. Okay. This one, that's nav host engine. QBUs with non. Okay. Right. Well, that's not it. Let's try again. Let's run this again. And it will. Just showing a black screen. Yeah, it's not working. What's the deal here? So we have oh, where's the wiki? There we go. Yes, this is mainly preference thing. Right. Nav graph builder that let you register those destinations. To disable nav graphs generation and you okay. So that might be not to use destination nav host. You'll be defining yourself. Okay, the fact that we include this approach in both sections speaks to why we believe it's not the best approach. With multiple concerns and you lose a way to quickly check how the navigation graphs of your app are defined. But they're right here, so you are able to quickly check. I don't understand how that's better than this, where I don't even know where it is. But let's do that. Let's disable that. Maybe that'll fix the crash. Is this where it should be, or should be top level? Might need to be top level. Nope, that didn't work either. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? That's annoying. Let's see if there's an issue here. Nope, that did not. Nope. Oh man, conditional start destination would be really nice. That's nice. Maybe it's not, it doesn't support the latest version. Okay, well, in that case, let's just switch back to the built-in stuff. Nope, lost it already. Okay, let's just do that. Edit building, generate sources. What was it called? Directions, nav host, something nav host. Directions, destinations nav host, right? And you just do nav graphs root. Delete all of this. Delete this. But yeah, like this graph right here. So you have start route, this destination, and this is not the same nav graph as the other one. Okay. What does it do with it? So you have the nav graph spec, and then it calls its engine, and then okay, there we go, animated nav host with the start destination and then builder. So wherever it builds the graph, right there, I think this is the nav graph builder. So add nav graph destination, use that, and create some composable. That's what we were doing. I don't know. Don't know. Okay. So at this time, we have working navigation, proper, and why isn't it? Oh. Okay. And we have this animation half working, sort of. Now, the other thing is how these things are loading. So if you, well, now that it's just a composable that's not in a pager or separate on the nav graph, performance is already better. But I think we can do a little bit better than this. This package manager fetching all the apps business seems to be slow. This is my guess. And maybe we need to change that. So let's do that. What's this? Sure, I'll update that. Just preference, right? Can't be that bad. Okay, so let me commit this as well. Because I do like compose destinations quite a lot now that I've used it. Use compose destinations library. Okay. Now over here, what are we doing next? Oh, look at that. Things broke. Okay. Well, it's not abstract. It does not implement the base class on preference start fragment. What? When did they do this? On preference start screen is gone, and on preference start fragment is this same thing. What? Oh, it's right there. Oh. Okay, they haven't done anything. They just gotten rid of that. Unless... yeah, what did I do here? Compat and preference screen. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's fixed. I think. Maybe not. Found that instead of... what? Okay. I mean, don't know, but let's see. Let's check our preferences then. Okay, so we have this, and let's go to preferences there. Let's check that. Go back to it. Yep, still check. Okay, so that's working. Okay, I guess we should do that. And what did we update? We updated preference, update, preference, ATX library. We also updated material, but okay. This time, let's cache the app list. See if that makes any material difference. By the way, I did open source this app today. So yeah, check out the code. Let me just put that in there. You can can type this too, but I typed it already. It's called exclamation mark what up, and that will, it's a command, and it'll bring up what we're doing today and where the repository is, where you can find the code. Okay, let's cache the app details. Ooh, we're caching the app details. We need a database. We need room. Just trying to think, is that something we need? Like internally I feel like we do, but maybe we don't. Okay, let's add it. Let's see what happens. The alternative to this is modifying whatchamacallit, the Android TV provider library that I built. Or no, sorry, I didn't build it. That I modified to add watch next fetching as well. And I do want to do that first, actually. Let's do that first. Just today, somebody reposted this blog post on Twitter. I think this is by Jesse Wilson, on how to use include build, and maybe I remember that I used it or I read it, but I completely forgot about this capability, and today we're gonna use it. So let's do that. Okay. Include build. Users. Oh, I don't like that though, because I'm gonna be uploading this on what do you call GitHub. And that piece of code doesn't really need to be there. Okay, maybe we'll think about that, but for now I do want to modify this library. Yeah, there it is. Android TV provider lib. Android TV provider. Okay, bring it in. Nope, did not work. What's the error here? Only understands SDK XML's version 2, but SDK XML version 3? What are these things? What happen if you use... Okay. Cool. I guess we'll just do it directly. And delete that. Oh, actually, let's try this first. No. How did I test this? If I had this. Oh man, did I just... I must have just done it and then published it and then seen if it works or not. Okay, well, it worked that time. But let's see this blog post again. Dependency substitution. Done. Okay. Include build. This also works with, okay, so that's fine. Okay, let's see what this means. Nope, don't see it. All right, let's see if Gradle versions are. All right, so over here we have this, and well, first things first, let's add that capability. So we have a watch next. Okay, so there's preview program helper, and then there's preview channel helper. Don't know where that's been. Okay, just in documentation. So the other stuff is watch next. So there's a watch next thing in the database, watch next program in the database, and so we need to get that and expose that as well, because while we can update watch next, so it creates a watch next program. Okay. Let's see. So we have preview channel helper. Oh, look, we have update watch next program here, but oh, we do have watch next, get watch next, so that works just fine. Publish watch next, delete preview program, and there was there one more? We have watch next program, we have preview program, we have preview channel. Oh yeah, okay, we have everything actually. Didn't even need to open this. Okay, so let's add a watch next repository then and get that stuff. Or let's just get it here. Get watch next programs. Turn preview. Nope, that's not where it is. It's in channels. That's not it either. There we go. Channel repository. And we have preview channel helper. Where we do get watch. Oh, I see. Get watch next program. It doesn't give us all of the watch next programs. So you can get it from program ID. But what does that even do? What does that? You can publish watch next program. Get watch next program. Retrieves a single watch next program from the system content provider based on program ID. Huh. But specific watch next program. I don't get it. So update watch next. Okay. Actual work of updating watch next program. So you use the program ID and you relate that back to watch next program. Okay. So we do still need get all watch next. And that's what I wanted to find out. So let's do that. Right, is this all Java? Oh wow, it is all Java. Okay, I'm not gonna add Kotlin to this. Nope, just gonna do it in Java. Alright, so we have preview program helper. We have preview channel helper. Let's see if we can get all watch next here. Watch next programs is the contract. Yes. Oh yeah, TV contract. There we go. So over here we can see more things like recorded programs. and watch next programs and watched programs, which is also cool. We don't really need watch programs right now, but watch next, yes. I'm definitely gonna add that. I wonder if it's by channel or not, and I wonder if we should do it by channel or not. But whatever. Let's see. We don't need to decide that right now. We do have only 20 minutes left, so need to do this fast. Let's see this documentation here. Watch next program. What is watch next program? Convenience class to access watch next program entries in the system. ContentProvider makes it easy to insert or retrieve a program. Okay. Look at this. There we go. The second row that appears on the home screen after the apps row, obviously in Android TV, not in Google TV, maintains this channel. Add programs to watch next. Programs that the user marked as interesting, stop watching in the middle, or that are related to the content users watching. This is one of the features that are supposed to be there in this launcher. Your app cannot move, remove, or hide. Fine. Not a problem. Okay. Inserting programs is similar to inserting programs in the channel. Okay. For TV providers, okay. And for app developers. All of this stuff. La 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 la. That's fine. Okay. So this program ID seems to be different. What should be there is just how to retrieve all of them, because that's what the launcher is probably doing. So it's not next program URI that we're looking for. It's all of them. Watch next program, yeah. And okay, so here we had channel ID to get the channel, the programs for the channel. Okay, and that was a parameter. But then over here, this is with appended ID. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So what if we just do this? Because if I remember correctly, preview channel helper does it without that build URI function. It has its own. all channels. There we go. Oh yeah, so this is the content URI for channels. Yeah, that's what I want, but I also want the projection. Okay, let's see if projection is available. Let's do this first. Watch next. Programs, content URI. Then watch next. Program columns are not available. Columns. Nope, not here. Interesting. Very interesting. But, oh man, seriously? Okay, so there are some things that are here. Oh, those are program columns. Watch next programs. Nope. Oh, okay, well, okay, we know what columns there are. Sort of. We have base TV columns. Oh, it's just normal stuff columns plus the type. Oh, okay, we do need the type. Okay, let's define the column then. Get project. It's called different things. Okay. So we have the type and we have the last engagement. That's all we need. Where was it? Oh, okay. Watch next program. Next program, get project. Where is it? Oh, it's private. No, let's remove that. Oh. Okay. And what else do we have here? Selection null, args null, sorted or null. Okay. Now we have list, watch next program. Okay, we'll just copy that. And finally, the only reason I'm writing a do while statement is because it was there in the other file. Usually I just don't write them. Okay, so that should work. Now, should it be in preview program helper? Probably not. Do we care about it? Probably not. Oh, but we're not even using any of this. Why did I put that there? No. Delete that. Delete that. And delete this too. There we go. Much better. Okay, now I can create another helper. No problem. Right now. Okay. Delete that here and delete what we just added from here. Okay. So let's publish this then, because we need that. Yep. So we have this, we have that, and we have this. What changed? Okay, we changed this, and over here we just removed everything. Add watch next program. Okay. Commit that and push. What's the warning? Wrong tag, hide. Why is it the wrong tag? Ooh, look at that. This thing. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Okay, let's go back here and let's change that too. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch those. But anyway. And then in Android TV provider, I'm pretty sure that I did not. I did put a CI. So that should start happening by itself. Or maybe I need to do that. I think I need to do that. Okay, let's update the version here. I don't know. I need to look at the original Android TV provider repository to check if there's a new version. There is not, so let's just do that. All right, so we're just gonna do that so that the new version gets published, or rather, we'll have to publish the new version as well, because I did not automate this. So just do that. Okay, while this is building, let's go back to TV launcher here. And modify this. Oh, right. So we can't do this apparently. Not right now anyway. So let's not do that. I'm still gonna put this in. Actually, I'm gonna put it in program repository. Because I don't think there's any point in creating yet another repository. I think I might even coalesce channel and program repository into like one umbrella. But what is it called? Watch next program helper. Context, and then okay. So let's see if it's published yet. Did it not run? beginning to wonder if I... Oh, I didn't. I just published it manually. Okay, then I'm gonna... It's right here. Like, it must have been published then. Oh, I have to create a release. Oh man, I need release instructions. Okay, yeah, let's create a new release then. Publish the release. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to create a new tag. Oh, I have to create a new tag. So what happens when you don't write instructions for releasing. Okay, let's do that. Create the tag. Push tag. Oh. Push tag. There we go. And now we must have, there's a new tag. And now we need to create the release. And that should hopefully trigger this guy at some point. Nope. Still nothing. But it's only been 28 seconds, so soon. Maybe I can just run this. Like, how about I just run this manually? Why can't I run this? Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Cradle publish. That's it. Well, that's not happening, so I'm gonna do it myself, I think. That's why that token is also present locally. It's not working. That's not fun. Things don't work. What can we do for now in this regard then? Even manual, when it's not working, it's complaining that there's some property doesn't have a configured value, so I'm gonna check that in a sec. See what is there. Oh. Okay, let me see if that... doesn't have a value. You know what? Let's just take the shortcut here. Because I do want to publish this. Okay, that should be published now. Easy peasy. Okay, let's see over here. Actions is still the same, but in packages we have this version. Yay! Awesome. Let's close this and let's update this. There we go. Cool. Suddenly, we have this class that we just created. And we also have all watch next programs. We do that. But we also want to do it this way. So let's just change this into a property. And no, that's not right. Cool. So that works, and now we're gonna get these things here. So programs by channel, that's what we had, and we'll also get watch next channel. Although it'd be nice if all of those were in the same place. But for now, let's keep it separate. What we have, watch next program. Now the thing is, okay, so watch next program has all of the properties that a base preview program has. So what does preview program have that is different from watch next program? Let's look at the projection. That should be able to tell us. Column channel ID and weight. Okay. Oh, what's weight actually? Ooh. Oh, so maybe we should sort it by weight. That's interesting. Okay. Yep, let's do that. Actually, we don't even need to do that because it's simple. Program repository, watch next programs, and put that in a thing, in a live data. How did we do it for? No, yeah, just that. Okay. Right, because that signature is wrong. There we go. So that works, and then we do watch next list. And then we just show it. Yeah, we do need to do that. Okay. So we have the channel list where we have the program list in there, and we also need to add one more fake channel, which is our watch list. So even though we're calling it channel list, this is going to house watch next list as well. that. Let's put a channel row. And well, okay, if we put a channel row, then we need to pass in a channel, but most of this is exactly the same. So what is this channel being used for anyway? On program click. Right, well, we do need that. So you know what if we do it slightly different? Okay. We have channel row and we have watch next row. What we do, like, if we do also, why is it called channel row? It should be a program row. Channel list and program row. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so channel could be optional. Does watch next not even have that? It's annoying. It's so annoying. Oh. Right. Let me see if it does. No. Okay. So what we can do is create like a more general row, like card row or something, and put all that there. Most of the common code, put it there. So take that. Now we do have programs. Ooh, we put a base program. Yes, it's a base program. And for text, we can just put like title or something. And then use that. And then on program click, well, we don't need channel ID for this one at least. So what we can do, why do we need channel ID anyway? Oh, because we use that. Okay. Okay, what if we keep it separate enough? Why are you just doing this? So let's do that. That's program ID. Okay. So like that. And program hard. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's gonna be a base preview program then, isn't it? And oh yeah, this is gonna be a base preview program as well. Is right, base preview program? Yeah, that's the common ancestor. Okay. Right. We have that. Yep. Well, maybe we don't need this. Anyway, let's replace this with that. Program row and become a card row. And we will have channel display name to string. We have programs, and on program click we have things. So over here, this ain't on click. We don't need on program click. And we don't need to handle that either. So let's do on click. And here we just do on click. Move that. And move that over to here. We have on click. And we'll handle all the other stuff over here later. Okay. There we go. And finally, on program clicked, we call channel ID and program ID. Oops. Oh, that's what I mean. Program ID. So we just pass program ID. Okay. So that's our program row. And then, well, okay. So that's our program with a channel row. Program and channel row, I guess. And then we have our watch next row, which will be which will just be card row with watch next, the title and programs. And let's see what that looks like. We'll have watch next row, and we'll have watch next list in there, and we'll also have, well, we'll not put on program click just yet, but we'll have programs here. And let's just keep that not there for now. Okay, let's move this card row somewhere lower, I guess. Because that program card is being reused from app screen, card list and app screen. Need to really take them out and put them somewhere else together, because they're essentially the same thing. What's wrong here? Channel list has long that. Oh, we need watch next list here. Right? Yep. Nice. That, and remove that. Okay, that should run and show us watch next, but I don't think there's anything there in watch next. Let's see. We could like watch a video halfway and see if that shows up. Okay. We have YouTube Music, free movies from YouTube, and yeah, we don't have watch next. The row should be there though. Shouldn't it? Oh, if it's empty then it returns. So not there. Okay, let's see. Did I install Plex on this? Okay, I'm gonna install Plex on this. Oops. Oh no. And I'm gonna log in with my own Plex for this. Oops. Cool. So that works, and let's see. We start watching something. Nope, not updating that. Every time I update Plex, something goes wrong, so I'm not doing that. Okay, let's go back and see if any channels got updated, because Plex does publish some of its own things. Nope, nothing happened here. Where's Plex? Let's see if we... Well, the thing is, I don't want to play anything on stream. Okay, I'm gonna play something off stream and then see if it gets recommended. Because I don't want to be sued by any of the companies. Or have my channel taken down, which would suck. Directional navigation is just not working on this. I don't know why. Okay, let's see if that shows up. It's playing right now, or it's trying really hard to play. Okay, it is playing. Take a few minutes forward. Okay, so now Plex thinks that I am watching some stuff, and it thinks I should continue watching it. So let's see what happens here. Oh, there we go. Now there's stuff from Plex, and there's Watch Next. Okay, that's really cool. But notice how we optimize for YouTube thumbnails. Oh, actually, didn't even, because black borders are showing up there too. That's weird. And now white borders are showing everywhere on Plex, so that'll be interesting. That'll be an interesting problem to solve next week, maybe. And also the fact that Watch Next doesn't have any... Oh, it does have text, okay. But there's more details there that are missing. So we're gonna have to figure that out next time. I think that's it for today. What did we accomplish today? Okay, let me update this right now. So we did that. Did I remove a new line? Why would I do that? No, I added a new line. That's fine. Program repository has Watch Next now. Okay. Show Watch Next. That's it. Cool. So that's pushed on GitHub. And yeah. And I do want to start doing this thing that I saw Adam do, where he keeps a stream history. I feel like that would be really useful just to even get motivated. Basically saying, you know, last stream wasn't something that you just wasted time on. But yeah, you accomplished something, so let's do that. February 5th, 2022. Wow. Stream history. And what did we do today? Things we accomplished. History. Not local history, Git history. Oh. There we go. Not current file, the whole log. Show me the whole log. Okay. So wow, we did quite a lot today. Okay. Use animated content for home screen. Fixing, improving performance while switching between channels and apps screens. Switch to compose destinations library for cleaner navigation code, and added Watch Next retrieval to Android TV provider library. Yeah. Nah, I'm not a period after bullet points kind of person. But let's commit that too. Add stream history file. Cool. Awesome. So I think that's all for today. I think we made some serious progress today, even if it doesn't look like that in the app. Just the fact that it's smoother now. There is a transition, it just isn't visible on this. Let me see if I have my real TV connected to ADB right now. As if I do, I can show you that. Oh yeah, it's right here. Let's see if I can use screen copy for this. Hopefully there's nothing on TV that is... Uh-oh. It was being used. Okay. Okay. Alright, wow, this is taking so long to load with real content. Oh, dang. Okay, so yes, we do need to add that. But hey, all Apple shows are showing up. Prime Video is showing up. That's exactly what I wanted. Prime Video is showing up and Plex is showing up. Yeah, this is the good stuff. Vibe TV. Wow, even Vibe TV is showing up. That's nice. And Twitch. Oh hey, that's Code with the Italians and Intelligibabble. So yeah, I don't know if animation's any smoother though, because now all these channels are loading every time, so that's not good. All right, I'm gonna exit this launcher. I don't know how to go back on an Android device with keyboard, but I'm gonna exit that. I just realized you didn't see any of that. My bad. But yeah, I mean, essentially it's all of the content from our TV, and it's really slowing down the channel screen. So maybe we do need to... Actually, does Coil not have image caching? Coil must have image caching. Okay, you know what? That's for next week. Ooh, this is done. Yeah, okay. Check Coil's image caching. Cool. So awesome. Did 3 tasks today. Oh, for D-pad navigation fix, it does seem like one of the Google developers is working on something for this. 1 second, let me take it down into its own window. Yeah, Ralston, sorry if I'm completely butchering your name, but he's been doing some good stuff. There it is, Beyond Bounds layout that allows to use a D-pad to move focus in a lazy list. It works pretty well for a lazy list, and it works pretty well for rows, I think, as well, but obviously this is work in progress, so there's a lot more that's happening here that needs to be fixed, and that's not the right ticket. Probably we don't have access to that bug. But yeah, really looking forward to this and seeing where that goes. I tried it locally and I saw some improvement, but it wasn't obviously perfect for my use case. The samples were working really well, so it is coming soon, hopefully. But yeah, aside from that, that's it. That's it for today, and see you all next week. I will try to give more heads up though for next week. But yeah, have a great weekend.